Will I apply it next year? Yes. I'm studying Skool because I'm in a community, the second community I'm in. I love the leadership board. I love the classroom. I love how you post videos and in a course because it's not going all the way out to, it's hosted in that platform and it stays there. So
Right.
you really can have your community that you want to provide
Yeah,
that.
I mean, if you want to use the word, right, safe space. I mean, even as an example, if you decide to, put a video in there with music that if you put it on YouTube, they take it down. You don't have to worry
Yes.
about that, right?
Yes.
So I think that's some of those benefits. And I think when I look at things, and I'm sure you see it as well, Pete, because you're, definitely very involved with community stuff, is that a lot of these business owners are still kind of stuck in, I'll call it the past. Maybe it's not, but it's
No,
like
yeah.
even when they go out to these events, it's like it's maybe somebody just taking their cell phone and trying to do something on Facebook, like, hey, look, we're here, we're live on Facebook. And it's like nobody cares, nobody sees it. But
Yeah.
if you were live on Substack, and now it's kind of like, right, I can do front and back camera, so I'm not having to do that. I always joke, it's right. They take the camera like, well, let me get you to see all these guys. Um, and it just doesn't work
Yeah.
right. Where now
Yeah.
I can flip the camera like we did. It's like, okay, look, here's what we got going on in front of us. And then you can come back to you. But now it's also saved as a draft in your Substack for that publication that you can then, it's like, hey, here's what's happened at XYZ. And people that missed it get a much better context for what happened. But I think sometimes for me, and maybe it's selfish, is I just don't feel like trying to convince people to do something that to me just seems to make sense. I mean, you obviously get it. You've continued to do that. I mean, even some of the people that you've had, whether it's been over at the live events that you've done, um, it's kind of like I still feel like they don't take that next step, right?
Mhm.
Sure, they like, oh great, I get to be on Pete's show, but then what? And